This is Stardust, an electromechanical pinball machine by Williams from 1971. This machine has the classic pointy people artwork on here, really cool retro, Shea 70s artwork on here. Notice these two guys in the bottom have stars in their eyes. So this young lady up here is certainly catching their attention, but really, really beautiful artwork here. Notice a couple things on here. Williams has a couple lines. It's more fun to compete, invite competition. And then down here it says, play flipper skill games for fun and recreation. So in the early 70s, there were still a lot of places that were considering pinball as gambling devices and games of chance. And so this was Williams' way to try to convince everybody, no, it's just fun to compete, and it's a game for fun and recreation. It's not a gambling device. So that's what's going on there. This machine has a really cool kind of middle feature here. This disc and this arrow, as you hit things on the playfield, gradually moves around in a circle. And then whatever it's pointing at, when you score it, that's what you get. Now you score it by hitting either this scoop where it says wheel value, or that scoop up there where it says wheel value. And so whatever it's landed on, when you hit one of those two scoops, you will get. Notice you've got bonus, bonus, double bonus, or triple bonus. So that's where you're gonna score your bonuses. You've also got several gates to open. So this one says opens right gate, which would be right here. So this would open up and feed the ball back to you. There's also open bottom gate, which would be this one down here, which will do the same thing. And then it says opens left gate, which is actually under here. So this machine has a very long out lane, so you can go out the out lane up here or go down the out lane over here. But if you have opened this gate, then that's going to save it and push it back out to the playfield. There are also a couple extra ball when lit, 1, 2, 3. Those light up randomly, and so you have to sort of get lucky that one of them is lit up and your arrow is pointing at that at the same time you get your wheel value to get an extra ball. Note that there is no end of ball bonus on this machine, so your bonus does count up, but you only score that bonus when you hit the wheel value when the arrow is pointed to one of the bonuses. You increase your bonus by either hitting one of these two yellow stand-up targets, or there's a couple switches up at the top that will advance your bonus. The yellow stand-ups right here actually will also pop up the post in the middle, and then your down post buttons here will knock it back down. So what's really great is usually these middle center targets are pretty dangerous because they're going to shoot back down, but when you hit them, they pop up the save there, the post, so you can actually hit the middle stand-ups pretty safely because your post is going to pop up. Last thing, you do have a couple stand-ups. This one over here says on green bumpers, and that one says on yellow bumpers. So by hitting those two, you would light the two bumpers corresponding to increase the points on those. But again, pretty cool, good looking machine from early 1970s.